Hey, this is the Blue Dolphin Queen and welcome to my channel. So today I'm going to be reviewing the TV show Reign. I found it to be super entertaining during quarantine and it was extremely fast paced, which kept me looking forward to the next episodes. I'm going to start off by just giving a background about the show. So it basically starts off in the 1500s by showing a teenage girl named Mary, who's the Queen of Scotland, and she goes off to France to marry its prince, Francis. There, she's greeted by hostility and warmth from the King and Queen of France. The Queen of France receives a message from the court seer Nostradamus, who speaks of a prophecy that says Mary will be the cause of her son Francis's death. Then, the show moves on by showing events in history and combining it with a twist of fiction, which made it extremely interesting. I understand that people say the show is not exactly historically accurate because of the dresses and the music, but it's historical fiction for a reason, because if it was all historical, it might not be that entertaining. But it was historically accurate enough at least to help me with my European history exam. I also love Reign for its funny scenes, which are absolutely hilarious to rewatch.
What's that?
I'm just making sure the door is locked. Now, what do I...
It helps if you create a scenario. Tell me why I must be punished.
Oh, Lord. I'm very disappointed in you. You've been a very bad man, Prince Carlos.
I have. Yes, I have.
Now you must face your punishment.
Oh!
You must really suffer. It feels really awful. Sheer remorse. Is it too much? I don't know. Stop! Just from the sound of your screaming, I think maybe we should stop.
Who are you talking to?
You! I'm talking to you. No, not the blindfold.
My favorite character in Reign is Catherine de Medici. I actually kind of hated her when I was learning about her in European history, but I absolutely loved her character in Reign, which represented the ruthlessness she's historically known for. Another reason is the fact that her sarcasm is just sarcastic enough to make you laugh, and her quotes are just amazing.
The toxin, it darkens a victim's liver, and it is not mine. It's not.
My most disliked character in Reign is probably Mary, and I know I'll receive some backlash for this, but then again, it's my opinion. Even though she's the main character, I want to say that she's very impulsive and she doesn't think before she does something. Although she's a good queen, and I definitely stand by that.
My condolences on loss of your countrymen, as I see you've already heard.
She always puts herself before others, and in some ways it's good considering she is a queen of an entire country. But in other ways, she often loses the people that she loves by doing so. She puts her welfare above others, whether it's for her happiness or her country's happiness. And I think even if you're a queen, there is some limit. I also thought she deserved less for friends. Like her friend Lola was extremely thoughtful of Mary all the time, but when she got pregnant with supposedly ex at the time, it wasn't exactly Lola's fault since Mary was going to marry someone else. Then again, I don't know how the real Mary Queen of Scots is, but one interesting fact I recently learned is the actress for Mary, Adelaide Kane, was an actual descendant of the real Mary Queen of Scots, which is pretty cool. But overall, the characters were really different and unique, and I just absolutely loved it. Another reason why I love this show is because the show had amazing actors and actresses from beginning to end, which I just struggle to find in other shows. There's always just one actor or actress that just can't act, and that really bothers me for some reason. But one thing I have to say that I didn't like about the show was the abrupt ending. Like, they sort of kind of tied everything together in the end, and it wasn't even that historically accurate at the end either, which kind of bugged me. And I just hated how it was rushed, and all which kind of ruined the last bit. When I mean the last bit, I mean the last episode, but the last bit of the last episode was nice to see Francis and Mary together. Anyway, so I guess my final rating for the show is like a 9.5 out of 10 based on performance, storyline, acting, and characteristics. And the fact that I just haven't found a better show to watch yet. So if you have a different opinion about Reign or just any other TV show recommendations that I should watch, just let me know in the comments below. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe as well. Thanks for watching!